Hey guys, this is White Storm 2, and I just thought it might be a good video. This might be a good idea to do a video on how to make your house nicer looking, more appealing, prettier. So, he said to do this on a super flat world, so there's slimes everywhere. In the NPC village. Around my travels around Minecraft on different servers, many different servers, I've seen lots of houses that slightly resemble this. Usually, they are a little bit bigger and like 2 or 3 blocks higher, but this is basically what there are. Now, if you're a person who usually builds houses like this, if you don't really care, I'm just going to show you. Or, you don't really can't think of anything better to build a house like, I'm going to show you some good ways to spruce up your house. So first of all, this is obviously very plain, it's just a box, so how about trying to get away from the box you feel? You make another box. Comes right off it. Just like this. Now, also when you go inside, I usually see stuff like this. Get some torches. I see lots of things like this. Just like this. That's all. And I know lots of people, they might have lots of chests, 2 crafting tables, or 2 furnaces. And I do know that lots of people do not care about how their home looks. Others do. But sometimes others still cannot think of really amazing home designs. So, like I said, that's the purpose of this video. Now, it's already looking a little bit better, but we still have nothing on the roof. I think first, before that, we should probably put some windows in here. Venture away from, here's different things like glass and glass panes. It gives your house some feel. We're not gonna use normal glass right yet. We're just gonna use glass panes for now. Okay. You see, the house already looks more inviting. Almost like, hey, come on in. Have you seen that? That's not good. Some of you may really not like this video too much. Some of you really might like it. Some of you really might not care, but just want to see the end of it. See how this house turns out, so you're just gonna skip to the end of the video. Good. Still. Okay. Look a little bit better on the inside? Definitely. So, plus the thing, glass panes, 6 glass gets you, I'm not sure how many, I'll tell you how many. 6 glass gets you 16 glass panes, so it's really actually not a lot. Okay, so, I think we need more stuff on the inside. What about you? What about pudding? Why do we have to have 1 bed? Why can't we have 2? Why can't that bed have little? This is a very helpful design. Well, not helpful, just creative. Later. End table. Put 1 fence. Put a pressure plate on top. I can't do that. And there. End tables. Why do we have to have torches? Now, this might be, obviously this might be not too easy to come by, because, well, once you go to the nether a lot. Let's see, it's not right to the top. Glowstone doesn't Nice thing about glowstone is it doesn't take up a whole block, just like torches do. Okay, so we got that. Do we really need to have all this stuff right here? Why can't we have, like, a table? Have a nice big table here. That looking better? Yeah, but we still need a little place to craft our things. So maybe we can do this. Actually, this will not work too great, but I've done stuff like this before, and it didn't turn out that bad. So we do this. And right in the middle, we place a crafting table. Just a funky, weird little design. Actually, no, I don't think that's good. So, now we have that. How about a hot tub? Don't you like homes with hot tubs? Hot tubs are awesome. Just like the hot tub and hot tub time machine. Wouldn't you like one of those? Fortunately, our hot tub, it's not going to be a time machine. So sad. What would you do with a hot tub time machine? Tell me in the comments below. If you have a YouTube account. If you don't have a YouTube account, just think to yourself, what would I do with a hot tub time machine? That is a very weird question, but, it's a question. Okay. Okay, now I just gotta fill it up with water. Like I said, lots of you are probably just gonna skip right to the end of this video because you really just will not want to see what the hell's gonna turn out like. That's okay. I mean, you'll see the differences that I made, so. Okay. We could turn this to a different room. That would make it feel very, well, it would make it feel more cramped. So why don't we have it like a partial wall? You can have them with bookshelves. Okay. Get here, have a nice little breathing area. This doesn't really have to be a bookshelf. This can be a wood, just to save your books, paper, whatever. So we got a nice little room here now. Like I said before, well, if you have it, don't limit yourself just to torches. Add some glowstone. Okay, if you want, this could even be an, we'll do this. This could also be in, whatchamacallit? Enchanting room. It's not gonna be able to go up too many levels because there aren't too many bookshelves, but interesting. Plus we have a little seat right here. See, the reason why you want to use pressure plates is because, say you're sitting down, you don't want to try to eat on that. That would be quite hard. You have to reach very high. So, this is our little house so far. So it's looking pretty good on the inside. I still use a couple things. Need chests and furnaces. Chest. I don't know. Just placing them kind of randomly. What else? Furnaces, I like having like a little stack of furnaces, like one on top of the other, but we can't do that right here because of the windows, unless we got rid of one of the windows, which Windows are nice. We'll keep the windows. Put a glowstone here and here. Nice home so far, right? But lots of people never think about this. Either that, or they just never get the time to. Never think about paintings. Well, I haven't placed a painting in Creative before, so just 64. You can't place it there. Place one there. Place one. That's... And, try to get a double. Not like that. Not like that. No. There. After like 50 tries. Door. We leave the door how it is. So, like I said, second story. Well, there are lots of ways to do a second story. I'll do, for a house like this, I kind of have like my own way of, not my own way, just a certain way. So, this is the best way. It's just, I think it's the best way of doing it. So, we do this. Here. Like I said, you can just skip ahead of all this if you want. See the end. Although the roof is quite... This is quite difficult for people who have never done it before, so you might... If you don't know how to do this, you might want to watch. Okay, do that. And now we put this here, put that there, put that there, put that there. And what we'll do eventually, not eventually, soon, as soon as we finish this, is we'll turn this into a room up here. It's not going to be a huge room, but it'll be a room nonetheless. It could be a crafting room too if you want it to be. That's gonna stay there. Put a half block there, half block here. This actually is not the way I was going to do it, but it'll work. Okay. Like I said, you probably, if you know how to do this, you're just going to want to skip it. You might not even be hearing this because you might have already skipped to the end. But, wow, like I said, this is quite difficult for people who have never done it before. I do not know how long we've been recording, so I think I'm going to end the video here, guys, and I'll make a part 2, and I'll have a link to it right in the description. Okay, so, this is White Storm 2, seeing you in a second, if you want to see the end. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.